So I've been wanting to clear up my table over here and the things that is behind my table to, clean up this area because it's getting so clumsy over here. So I recently came across a concept called pegboard or SKÅDIS board, which lets you, organize things on the wall. So I was trying to print the board first, so it just has been completed. So let's go check that out. Alright, so here we are. The board is complete. It just has been completed, so I let it sit for a while so that the bed will cool down and I can take out the board easily. It's very dark in here. Let's turn on the lights first. Okay, so the lights are on and I think it's not that hot, so I think I can take it off. Coming out that easily. Okay, I don't want to warp it, so I'll let it cool down for even more time. So the first thing I want to move is my vernier caliper. It has no business being in my desk, so I'm going to move it here. And this is the model I found on Bamboo Lab. So it's just a small, cap over the head, and it'll just keep the caliper, just standing in the board. So up next, we'll send this to print. But before I send it to print, I need to remove this board. So let me do that with both of my hands, and then I'll come back. Okay, so the board is out. It looks, strong enough. I mean, strong enough to hold just the small items, so I think it's enough. We have 4 screw holes that needs to be attached to the wall. I'll probably need to drill something over here. I also need to print a spacer on each one of them because otherwise there will be no, space between them in order for the holes to catch anything. So I think I need to find the spacer. I think the model itself included it, but the first plate only had this panel that needs to be printed. So with this, so I don't think I can do that in the app. So I'll go back to my PC and add this part and the spacer if it is available, and then print both of them together. What to the work? I have assembled all the spacers for the pegboard here, and then I also added this vernier caliper holder over here. This alone needed supports because it was having this, floating objects here. So with that done, we should be fine. They have already sliced the plate. It takes around 43 grams. Most of them are spent for the spacers because these are some thicker parts. But other than that, everything is good. We can send it for printing. Everything is turned off. I have already done the calibration time-lapse off and send it. Okay, that's done. So finally the connectors are done. Okay, so this is one. Let's see if this fits. Yeah, so this should go somewhere like here. But this is a different piece, I think. Let's check. Okay, maybe this one. This should go like here, but I guess it's a little bit tighter right now. Okay, this part. I don't know why there's no way for it to go here. Huh, I must be doing something wrong. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe this guy. How does this work? I don't know. But before we continue, let's pull out all these guys. And finally, the vernier caliper holder itself. Let's take off the supports. The supports are off. Let's check if this thing can go inside. Okay, yeah, that fits. So that's not a problem. This works. I just need to figure out how to attach these guys. These guys look really weird. You can see it goes here. Or maybe like this. Or maybe here. I have no idea. I might have to check and see how I need to attach this to the wall. But either way, let's go back. I found a few more items that I need to hang on these things, like the vernier caliper holder itself. And I've got something for my scraper, the Bamboo Lab OG scraper. And this guy. I don't know what this is. Some kind of clipper, I guess. This one. And I think I also have a holder for the deburring tools. This one. Yeah, so this guy needs to have some tools with it. I don't know where they are, but I also have a holder for this from Bamboo Lab. Now I have to go and print that out. While that's being printed, I'll also check how to attach these guys to this, so that eventually I can put it back there. Alright, the other set of attachments for this board has been done. And we have this one. This is for the default scraper that comes with the bamboola that we created the bamboola. And we have this. This is to hold the deep burring tools. I think we can check that right now itself. This is in popper. Yeah, that sits in, and we have few holes for all the deburring of the blades to be placed here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10 holes, and then the final attachment that is this is for the clipper, which is this one. Is this the one? I guess this is the one. Okay, it should be here. This is in popper. I probably need to remove the supports first before I can attach this. Let's do that. This one has only one support. The rest of the other support was already stuck to the plate. I need to clean up the second one. We need to remove this part. Okay, that's not coming out very easily. Let's pull this out. Okay. This is in popper. That's out. Let's clean this up. Okay. And this guy is kind of very strongly attached. See? Yeah. That's out. And okay, I might need to use this. Okay, that is done. And the final part is this. Okay. This is in popper. That's coming off pretty easy. Okay, that's done. This should go into this. And yeah, that's it. That's the stand. And for the deep boring tool, I think this is... Okay, we have two sides. This one fine. This is in popper. Okay, here we have some print artifacts. Hopefully that shouldn't stop us from plugging this in. Let's pull this out as well. Okay, it's coming off easily. Yeah, that's done. Okay, about the connectors that we had, the confusion. Earlier turns out we need to attach this is in popper. Something like this. Okay, this is how it goes, and the other ones should be like this. Yeah, this is how it goes currently. I have the, what is that? The screws that is required to attach this to the walls right now. Let's just check if these things are going inside. Okay, there goes our buffing tool. This is in popper. And this can be here, okay, and this guy can be here, and then this last one, he is the caliper. So caliper can, you know, stand over here, right? This should work. This is in popper. Okay, here is the one. Unfortunately, this one has been printed in black plastic, but I don't think that should be that big of an issue. And oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that's not how it's supposed to go. Okay, let's put this here, and let's put this guy over here. This is in popper. Okay, you know what? Let's put this guy over here. Take this guy. He was about to take my legs off. Okay, this is there. This guy is here. And do this guy. This is in popper. Over here. And now we have space for our vernier caliper. Now I can just do this. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm a real engineer. Alright, let me go buy the new screws and then we can attach it to the wall forever. This is in popper. Yay! We've done it! I brought the vernier caliper and also a few other things. And for the scrapper, or whatever this thing is, I also arranged all the parts in the holes behind here. And I also figured out how to attach these blocks to the board. So let me show. That so it goes like this. So this one will come here and in the other end over here. So let me take this off. The other end I could have something like this. And these are the holes where I need to put the screws into the wall. So same way we have all the other things that goes onto all the other side of the wall. What is? The scar is bored. So like this. And that's it. I'm waiting for the screw and the thing that we put onto the wall. Once that is done, we can put it back in the water. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.